sighs. Deep breath in, a little sigh, letting your body go. Again, deep breath in, a little sigh out, letting the body hang. One more time, deep breath back in, and try and get a little bit longer in that hang. And letting go of your arms, unroll through your spine. Breathe in as you come up with your arms high above your head. And breathing out, push out through your waist and stretch into the side body. Breathing in, coming back up. And again, breathing out, stretching into the side body. Breathing in, coming back up. Breathing out, letting your arms down. Step on up to the top of your mat. Bring your hands in towards your heart. Take a deep breath in, raising both arms. And as you breathe out, let's dive the body forwards. Breathing in, right leg, stepping back behind you, lifting your chin up. And breathing out, let's step back and hold into a high, strong plank. Breathing in, lower to your knees, belly and chest. Breathing out, let's draw to an upward facing dog, elbows in, shoulders down. Breathing in as you lower, breathing out, press up to plank, and back off into a downward facing dog. Breathing in, right foot stepping up between your hands, lift your chin and release your toes back. Breathing out, left leg stepping on up and fold in towards your knees. Breathing in as you come up through the belly, draw all the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Breathing in, let's raise both arms. Breathing out, dive your body forwards. Breathing in, left leg, step it back, release your knee and lifting your chin. And breathe out, let's step back and hold to a high, strong plank. Breathing in, lower to your knees, your belly and chest. And as you draw to an upward facing dog, just get over the collarbone, let the elbows sink in by your waist. Breathing in as you lower, engage your core. Breathing out, pushing a straight line if you can to plank, and then back off into a down dog. Breathing in, left leg stepping through, lift the chin and release the toes. Breathing out, right leg, step it up and through, and fold a little in towards your knees. Breathing in as you come up through the belly, all the way back out to standing. And breathing out, follow your thumbs back in towards your heart. Breathing in, let's raise your arms up. And breathing out, dive the body forwards. Breathing in, let's step back with your right leg. And as you breathe out, let's extend the toes and raise your left arm, looking on up towards your thumb. And bend the front knee enough that you can really take in that calf stretch. And now let's let the arm down, let your knee down upon the floor. Come back a little with your upper body, and let's raise your arms. So just keeping your arms a little open, and if you can, looking up between your hands, just relaxing the shoulders back. Then let your arms all the way back down again. Curling the toes and stepping the feet together behind you. Again, let's lower down to your knees, your belly, and your chest. And just taking your hands beneath your chin and resting your chin down. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, raising your right leg, bend the knee a little, send the leg back. And then breathing in to bring it back down, we'll change. Breathing out, bend the knee, pulling the toes, sending the leg back. Breathing in your armpit. And then hand back down to the ground. Take a nice big stride up with your right leg. Release your left knee down on the ground, lifting the chin up. And then curling the toes slightly, stepping the feet up together and folding in towards your knees. Let's take a deep breath in, coming all the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, let's dive the body forwards. Breathing in, left leg, step your back. Push down into the left hand, raise the right hand up. Again, long, deep breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. Now let's just set the back knee down on the floor, coming into the hip flexor stretch, raising your arms, just opening them up a little, if you can, gazing up. And now bring it all the way back down again. Curl the toes and set the feet together behind you. And lower down on the knees, belly and chest. And this time, we're going to take a little twisting cobra. So if you take the feet about as wide as your mat, bring your right arm across the front of your mat and left fingers to the floor. Deep breath in, coming up onto your forearm. As you breathe out, let's look over the left shoulder. Perhaps you can see your left foot. Perhaps you can see both feet. Now coming all the way back round, swapping your arms over, fingertips coming down to the floor. Deep breath in, coming on up. As you breathe out, glancing over your shoulder. Now bring it all the way back round and lowering your body down. Hands back beneath your shoulders and let's draw up into an upward facing dog. Elbows in, shoulders down. Then releasing your body all the way back on down. Curling the toes, engage with your core, breathing in as you push up to a plank. Breathing out into your downward facing dog. Now let's breathe in, step through with your left foot, release your right knee down, lifting your chin. Breathing out, let's step through with your right foot, folding. Breathing in, pulling up through your belly to standing. Breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Okay, take a couple of odd jump backs now. So take a deep breath in, raise your arms. As you breathe out, fold forwards. Breathing in, lift your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, hover or come to the belly, pulling forwards over the toes. Breathing out, high roll over the toes, and look up to your navel. Breathing in, round your spine, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop between your hands. Breathing in, lift your chin. Breathing out to fall deeper. Breathing in as we roll through the spine to standing. Breathing out, let's bring the hands back to your heart. Breathing as you raise those arms. Breathing out, dive your body forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, hover or forwards and roll over the toes. Breathing out, high lift, rolling over your toes and look up towards your navel. Breathing in, round the spine, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, raising your chin. look towards your thumbs. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, open the chest, straighten the legs, and head in towards your knees. Breathing in, bend the knees, look up. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in to pull up, rolling over the toes if you can. Breathing out, rolling high over your toes. Placing your left foot flat to the floor, stepping your right foot through to the top of your mat. Bring the body up into preparation of warrior one. Roll the shoulders, and open the chest, turn the palms, raise your arms, and look up towards your thumbs. We're not staying here for very long. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, hands back down either side of your foot. Step the feet back together behind you. Hover if you can. Breathing in to roll up over your toes. Breathing out to roll back up over your toes. Place your right foot flat to the floor. Step your left foot through to the top of your mat. Again, let's come back up into the center, opening the chest. Again, roll the shoulders a few times. Turning your palms up. Raise your arms high. Okay, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bring your hands back down. Step the feet back together behind you. Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, rolling up over your toes. Breathing out to roll back up over your toes. Breathing in, round your back. Look forwards. Breathing out, step or land softly between your hands. Breathing in. Breathing out to lower deeper. Breathing and bend your knees. Raise your arms. Breathing out, come back to standing. Let your arms down by your side. Hands back in at your heart. Let's sit back into your heels. Come deep. Raise your arms. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, open the body. Lengthen and fall forwards. Breathe in, let your knees look up. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pull forwards and roll over your toes. Breathing out, rolling high over your toes. Place your left foot flat to the floor, step your right foot through to the top of your mat. Come straight to warrior one this time. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, back down to the floor. Step the feet back together behind you. Hover if you can. Breathing in, scooping through your arms. Breathing out, rolling over your toes. Right foot flat to the floor. Left foot stepping through. Open the chest and straight up to the ceiling with your arms. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, hands back down inside of your foot. Stepping the feet back together behind you. Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, rolling up over your toes. Breathing out to roll back up over your toes. Breathing in, up to your tiptoes around the spine, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. And breathing out to fall a little deeper. Breathing in, bend your knees. Bring your arms around, gaze to your thumbs. And breathing out, lengthen it all the way back out to standing. Okay, relax your shoulders for a moment. And take a couple of deep breaths. Bring that breath slowly in. Bring that breath deeper again into the body. Let's revisit our hearts with our fingers. Take a deep breath in, raise both arms. Breathing out, open the chest and fall forwards. And now if you can step back with your left leg, leave your right leg at the top of your mat. Placing down your right elbow upon your right knee. Take a deep breath in with your left arm, circle it all the way around. And now moving towards the other side of the room. You could from here raise your right arm up and look up towards your thumb. You could now straighten up with your right leg. It feels okay. If you get a little bit of strain behind the knee though, just bend the knee again. And now let's bend the knee. Now come back around, clasp your fingers behind you. Come into your humble warrior. Bring your shoulder towards the inside of your knee and look back towards your back foot level. Optional posture here, coming to bird paradise. ready to bring the hands up through the midline of your body, moving up, spotting something, so look upon something ahead of you that doesn't move, then maybe take your right hand back behind your leg. And then letting down your right hand, turning your right leg, and letting your left arm come back down. forwards, chest opening, standing leg pulling up strong. And now gently bring the body back down, stepping your right foot back, taking both hands to the inside of your foot and rolling to the outside edge of your right foot. With your left foot, either bring it in front or on top. If you can, raise your left arm and look up to your thumb. Bring it back round and let's step back up with your left foot. And then turn your body to the long edge of your mat again. Now this time, keep your feet facing in the same direction. Take your hands or your fingertips to the floor and extend out through your tailbone. Now you can either stay or you can raise your right arm up towards the ceiling and look up towards your thumb. And bring that arm down and swap it over. Turn all the way back up towards your left foot. to each other, honoring our light, honoring our practice. Well done.